making a lot of money but having no time is its own like bondage, where it's like you got all this, you can see it, but you can't do anything with it, or other people are getting to enjoy it because they have time freedom, but you're some of us become shackled to our business. So I really love that you have a mentorship that teaches people systems, because it is not intuitive. And that's, I struggled where it's like, oh, I'm making money, but then you're actually capping yourself because you only have so much time, you only have so much capacity, and then you're going to get to the point where you hate your phone.
Absolutely. In my business, like I said, in my business, I literally came to a crossroads, right? I'm like, okay, if I make $200,000, how do I make 300,000? How do I make 500,000? And it was like, okay, well, you got to double your clients. All right. Well, I double my clients. So now I got to spend money on marketing, got to hire more of a team, get the systems in place, have levels of overriding and compliance, or I can charge more money. Right. Keep my same clients and charge more money. I decided on the latter, right? So I decided in my tax business that I wanted to provide more value to my clients, and helping them do things like tax planning, wealth management, like I said, investing, actually books, right? Helping you do your actual books. And that was my decision. My decision was, I went through a process of taking my 200 plus clients and rinsing them, right? And what that means is that I literally start doubling my price. I told you at one point, my clientele was doubling every year. In the last 5 years, I've been doubling my price. So what y'all think that was doing? What do you think that was doing to my client base? It was shrinking my client base. But here's the thing. If you have 100 customers paying you $100, then you make what? $10,000. If you have 100 customers paying you $1,000, then you have $100,000. So that concept made a whole lot more sense to me than to go out and find more customers.
Exactly. And then I like how you said that you started kind of offering other services. So you were going vertical and horizontal. And, a big lesson.
Yeah.
We're always reminded yesterday's price is not today's price. So the more I know, the better I get, the more streamlined I get, the more I'm going to charge, because I'm not the same person when I'm charging $500 to do tax returns in my car. I don't know the same things. I know more.
Exactly. I saw a post going around years ago that said, what takes me 5 minutes to do took me 15 years to learn. Exactly. The price is the price.
Right. And that's what I'm for, because I don't know if anyone's ever been audited or, any of these penalties that kick in because you didn't know, or you paid someone who didn't know, as Wesley Snipes paid someone who didn't know. And what did he have to pay?
Listen,
he had to pay
oh my
his
God.
time and his money.
Right. Whew. Girl, I will say I find great pleasure in helping entrepreneurs when it comes to the tax business side, right? So if people want to work with me or my team when it comes to taxes, I own a wealth management firm now called Opulence Financial Group. And what we do and what I really love to do is educate entrepreneurs in actual accounting, right? I don't need you to become an accountant, but I need you to be able to have, have a decent conversation with your accountant. You're literally providing, they have all of your financial information, and they're providing you reports every single month. Not even just your accountant, right? I call it financial, oh goodness, what is it called? Financial intelligence, right? So it's our financial intelligence program where, we just help you become more intelligent when you want to have conversations about your finances, whether it be with your accountant, your financial advisor, your investment advisor, your lawyer, right? All these people, you need to, number one, be, not feel, you need to feel like you're adequate enough to have those conversations. A lot of people think like, oh, I'm going to just let them handle it because they're the professional. But then that leaves no room for you to learn, So I like to teach my clients how you have those impactful conversations. Because just like you said with Wesley Snipes, I mean, we've all watched Steve Harvey on Earn Your Leisure talk about his fight when it came to accounting, to the IRS.
Right.
Steve Harvey, even not Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry said that he had an audit from the IRS, and they were just on his heels, on his heels, on his heels. Girl, they ended up owing him $600,000. And meanwhile, he's been paying his accountants and his team all this money to fight the case with the IRS, but the IRS found out that they owed him $600,000. So that means that he was not having the proper conversation, right? Because if he was educated enough to understand what his craft allowed him to deduct, then he could say, "Are y'all making sure y'all doing that cost segregation study? Or y'all making, you know what I'm saying?" Like,
he did not have the proper
you
tools, but he did not realize